I wanted to get on here and share an epiphany that I've been having for a couple of weeks now. You know, there's that figure of speech that you can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself. You know, I don't think that's true at all. Um, what I'm realizing, because I'm going through a breakup right now, some of you know, some of you don't. Um, and I have issues with loving myself. And, I've known about it and I've paid attention to it on and off in the past, but I've worked on it a lot in this past relationship because I wanted to get rid of all of the barriers to love so that I could be with this man. And I know that I loved him very deeply and still do and probably will for a very long time. But the problem, the figure of speech should be you can't receive love if you don't love yourself. How could you? If you don't love yourself, you've never received love from yourself, which means you've never received love, so you wouldn't know what love felt like or how to receive it. So it's not, you can't love someone else if you don't love yourself. It's, you can't receive love from someone else if you don't love yourself. Anyway, I'm a mess. I just got home from work too, so that's adding to the roughness. Dirty, sweaty. Oh, thank God for work. You know, as bad as I want all of this like higher level stuff, sometimes it's really hard, and looking at your stuff is really hard, and especially during this period of my life where there's so much solitude, you know. I work alone, I live alone, completely alone. So, there's not a lot of, the good side stuff around, like somebody saying, holding space for you and telling you the good stuff about you that you can't see, you know what I mean? Because I can hang out in my dark shadow pretty freaking long and pretty deep. Like I can go in the basement of my dark shadow. And it's really, that stuff's really not that bad, you know? It's just how I think about it, you know? And then I don't spend enough time in my light shadow to see that I have a lot of good things too, you know? But I did see a live last night, a Facebook live last night of one of the people in one of the groups that I'm in to build my business. And she was talking about some of the beliefs that come from childhood that we don't even think about. And she was talking about feeling like a burden to your parents, which I totally did, you know? A lot of kids, one parent, I was the baby. Well, for a minute. And then I have a little brother. Um, and what that does to you, it makes you feel like everything's your fault. Like if you could have done something different, then you wouldn't have been a burden. And your parents wouldn't have been upset or struggling or stressed. And that was a big aha for me because I was like, yeah, I always think everything's my fault. Like, and if somebody's going through something, I like have this strong need to like fix and make it better. So, which is good because that'll make me a great healer and a great coach and everything else. But when it's somebody close to me that I love, I actually like feel their stuff and I'm like, oh, I'm so sad for you. I wish I could fix this for you. Let me take that away from you. But my dogs are getting a little crowdy here now. Okay, you can stop licking, Moxie. No legs. Go, go, go. Get. That's working well, isn't it? Anyway, so I'm going to get back in here. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about on the videos, or I don't know. I'm just going to get back in here. Some people might not want to hang out because, you know, some days are bad. Some days there's like a whole lot of crap coming up, and I'm tapping 4 times a day, which is a lifesaver. Don't get me wrong. I'm so, so appreciative of the tools that I have in my little tool bag to get me through this stuff. Like, tapping, meditation, the nutrition, which I'm still not gaining weight, but we will. Anyway, I'm going to try to do the videos in the mornings before I go to work. So, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching.